guys, Rich here, and by now you probably know that you need a Google Maps API to set up your root server or to set up any BMLT apps or most BMLT apps such as Crouton. So I'm going to show you how you can get one of those. And the first thing you're going to need to do is head over to the Google Developer Console, which is easy enough to find. You could just Google it. Once you're here, we're going to need to set up a new project. So just click on that drop down at the top and click New Project, and we're going to call this one Demo. Takes a couple seconds to populate. Once we've got our new project, we need to enable APIs and services. Now there are two that we need. One is the JavaScript API, and that's right here, so we can just enable that, although it tries to bounce me back into my old project for some reason. Now that we're in the right project, we just need to click enable. Once again, it takes a couple seconds to populate. Now we do need to enable a second API, and that's going to be the geocoding API, which we can actually just search for. And there it is. It shows both actually if we search for it. Now that we're here, we just enable that one too, and then again, it takes a couple seconds. Now the next thing we need is credentials, because you do need an API key that you can actually use. So head over to that credentials tab, click on credentials and APIs and services, and then we're just going to click on create credentials right at the top there, and we need an API key. So that's the big string of characters that you can use. You can paste that right into your root server or Crouton or any other number of things, but you also might want to restrict it. And so that would mean that you can set which websites it can be used on. You're going to want to set your own website, obviously. And the idea here is that no one can copy your API key. You don't want this to be used by everybody, because remember, Google charges for this stuff. This is Google services. There is a free tier, but if everybody in the world used the same API key, that would be a pretty expensive bill. So you do want to restrict your API. Now, once you've got the proper permissions set, you've got your website set as the website this can be used on, you're good to go. Just grab that API key and paste that right into your root server or whatever app you're using.